The tenacious man who never gives up. The tenacious man who never gives up is the man who, in the face of any adversity, maintains his purpose and does not let himself be defeated by discouragement. He is a man who has a strong sense of will and determination, and who is willing to fight for what he believes in, no matter what the cost. Stoicism, an ancient philosophical school, offers a valuable perspective on tenacity. Stoics believe that the world is a place governed by reason and nature, and that human beings are subject to the universal laws of reality. Therefore, Stoics believed that it was important to accept adversity as a part of life, and that it was possible to find happiness and inner peace, even in the midst of difficulties. The tenacious man who never gives up is the man who has adopted a Stoic perspective on life. He understands that adversity is inevitable, but that it does not have to define him. He knows that it is possible to find happiness and inner peace, even in the midst of suffering. This man is characterized by the following qualities. Inner strength. The tenacious man has a strong inner strength, which allows him to withstand adversity without losing hope. Perseverance. The tenacious man is perseverant, and does not give up easily. Adaptability. The tenacious man is adaptable, and is able to adapt to changing circumstances. Resilience. The tenacious man is resilient, and is able to recover from setbacks. The tenacious man who never gives up is an example of strength and determination. He is a reminder that it is possible to find happiness and inner peace, even in the midst of adversity. Examples of tenacious men throughout history. There have been many examples of tenacious men who never gave up. One of the most famous examples is Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison for fighting against apartheid in South Africa. Mandela never gave up on his dream of a free and equal South Africa, and he eventually achieved his goal. Another example of a tenacious man is Helen Keller, who became blind and deaf at the age of 19 months. Keller overcame these adversities to become one of the most influential women of the 20th century. She was an author, activist, and lecturer, and her story is an example of perseverance and courage. These are just two examples of the many tenacious men who have existed throughout history. These men show us that it is possible to achieve any goal, no matter what the adversities that may present themselves. The Stoic perspective on tenacity can be summarized in the following quote from Marcus Aurelius: "The obstacle in the path becomes the path itself." Never forget, within every obstacle lies an opportunity. This quote suggests that we should not view adversity as something to be avoided, but rather as an opportunity to grow and learn. The tenacious man who never gives up is the man who sees adversity as a challenge to be overcome, and who uses it as an opportunity to become stronger and wiser. How to develop tenacity? Tenacity is a valuable trait that can help us achieve our goals, even in the face of adversity. If you want to develop tenacity, there are some things you can do. Set clear and achievable goals. When you know what you want to achieve, you are more likely to stay motivated and focused. Create an action plan. Once you know what you want to achieve, you need a plan to get there. This will help you stay on track and avoid disappointment. Stay focused on your goals. It's easy to get distracted when things get tough, but it's important to stay focused on your goals. Remember why you're doing what you're doing and don't get sidetracked. Don't give up. Adversity is inevitable, but it doesn't have to defeat you. When you face an obstacle, don't give up. Find a way to overcome it and keep moving forward. Learn from your mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, but it's important to learn from them. When you make a mistake, don't get discouraged. Learn from it and move on. Seek support. You don't have to do it alone. Seek support from your friends, family, or a mentor. The support of others can help you stay motivated and overcome tough times. In addition to the above tips, there are a few other things you can do to develop tenacity. One is to find a role model or mentor who can inspire you. Seeing someone else who has overcome adversity and achieved their goals can give you the motivation to keep going. Another way to develop tenacity is to practice positive self-talk. When you're faced with a challenge, remind yourself that you can do it. Talk to yourself like you would talk to a friend who is struggling. Finally, it's important to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, it will be hard to stay motivated when things get tough. Remind yourself of your strengths and abilities, and don't let anyone tell you that you can't achieve your goals. Developing tenacity takes time and effort, but it's worth it. When you're tenacious, you're more likely to achieve your goals, even in the face of adversity. Stoicism is a philosophical school that emphasizes the importance of strength and resilience in the face of adversity. Stoics believe that adversity is inevitable, but that it does not have to define us. In the same vein, the tenacious man who never gives up is the one who has adopted a Stoic perspective on life. He understands that adversity is a part of life, but that it does not have to defeat him. He knows that it is possible to find happiness and inner peace, even in the midst of suffering. If you are looking to develop tenacity, I encourage you to adopt a Stoic perspective on life. Remember that adversity is inevitable, but it does not have to define you. Find the strength and resilience to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. Stoic Way to inspire you. Adversity is an opportunity to learn and grow. Marcus Aurelius. Go forth, be tenacious and face the challenges like a man.